Conversations with Cliff. I'm a free-thinking spiritual beast. We can keep it ratchet or classy. I'm here for the conversation.
Not to be bitter, because I'm trying to get to this point where you can grow with somebody.
It's hard. No, don't.
If your partner looks at you like a competitor, you
cannot.
You lost the battle.
Yes.
You lost.
I've been there, y'all.
So,
But
we was there though. We was there though.
Like,
so it wasn't like always.
You know what I mean? I can't.
Well,
I
you
can't
do this
change.
and I can't do this. Well, you got this money and I ain't
See,
got
I'm
this
not
money.
doing that.
Like we was there before, and I have to explain to you, baby. This is equally yoked.
This is for us. My
You see what I'm saying?
win.
Ussies. Yeah. Now, granted, I'm the one that got to go and get it. And
I gotta make it happen
like that. But at the end of the day, when this your car you drive. This is our house that we get to do this. This, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes she had to understand like us was an actual thing.
Because when you are dealing with somebody, whether it be the man or the woman, and they got their shit together, it can make you feel inadequate. And then it also does challenge you to be better than you
if
are.
You have the right mindset though, because if you're with someone that doesn't have the correct mindset, that's always going to intimidate them. And they're always going to feel inferior.
And
it has nothing to do with you. You just up here leveling up.
Yes.
But if you're in a marriage, that leveling up should be something that's dope for both.
And
when your partner starts to feel like
you're
getting too high up there, it's like you losing sight of what
and
this
that's
really
all
is. This
them.
is a win for exactly.
But
that is
okay, so let me ask you a two-part question for the ladies,
Yeah.
and then BJ, I'm gonna shoot it to you. What can we do to make y'all feel secure in a relationship, and then what are we doing to make y'all feel insecure in a relationship? Because it feel like in one breath you're saying go out here and get it, make it, you know what I'm saying, make it happen. I don't care how long you gotta work, just make it happen, make the money, just make me comfortable. So I don't have to worry about the bills and all these other little things. And then on the back end, when we go make that happen, now you tripping like, damn, you ain't never home, you never spend time with me.
Right.
Like, where's the balance? Like, what are y'all looking for?
See, for me, I've never been in a relationship where the man was just taking care of everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never. I've always been with, and I haven't had too many relationships. The few I've been in, it's on some half. Okay, we paying half. Okay. So for me, you're not out here getting it gone, and we doing half.
But what half?
Okay.
What does half look like? Like
half the rent.
I know what half look like, but I'm saying like.
But see,
is
here's
that a
my
slight?
thing though. If you
Is that a
taking
bad
care of
thing?
all.
First of all, we're not gonna conflate.
Okay, so here's when it's bad. Let me answer your question. Here's when it's bad for me. If you a half kind of guy, I should see you then, right? You shouldn't be gone working all the time and I'm barely seeing you if you're the half kind of guy, because I'm working too, paying half these bills and taking care of, the house and our kid.
Listen.
So you can't have that I'm grinding because I'm paying all the bills when you a half kind of guy.
So one of you the half kind of guy, or are you the full kind of guy?
Yeah.
Right? And then you got a full kind of girl, like job, right? You a job, but I'm like, I'll take care of this, all that. At what point, like, what are you responsible for?
That, to me, it's a beginning kind of conversation. When you first meet somebody, you kind of need to feel the vibes out and kind of feel, where they are. Because right now, I'm taking care of everything. I'm single, right? I'm taking care of everything. I'm by myself. I live really nice. I'm well taken care of. And if I meet a guy, I kind of want to know, what he thinks. Because, again, I'm into the guy leading. And if he's the type of guy that's like, you know what, I want to take care of all the bills. If we get serious like that, let's get a place together, but I'm going to take care of all the bills. I'm going to let him.
But then where's your money go?
Where whatever we discuss, whatever he needs me to do.
But see, that's why I think
that's what I be
the half and the whole thing for me, I feel like is more of a mentality, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because once you come together as a couple, all of that stuff, you work that out.
Right.
Based on what y'all need,
right.
What y'all need as a couple, what you're able to do and what you want to accomplish. So monetary value for real is subjective. You know what I'm saying? But if you come in, what I'm tired of seeing with men is that they come in with the half mentality. Mm-hmm. It's not like he's saying like, shit, I enjoy going to get it.
Right.
I like knowing that I'm gonna get it, and he does. Now whether he spends it all on the bills or not, it's his mentality that I'm going to take care of it.
Right.
That's my responsibility. That's what you need to feel secure. Like, I know my dude got me. Mm-hmm. And because of that, you should then have a partner that's matching it, that I got him, whatever that looks like.
Right.
If it is me going half on the bills, then so be it.
If something happens when you lose your job, your wife should be able to step up and hold you down.
And even not just monetary. When he out hustling, doing what he got to do, babe, the food is done when you get here. I'm not nagging when you get here. That's a value. That's value too. You know what I'm saying?
So let's back it up a little bit. We are all in positions now that we can take care of it all. We didn't start out that way.
Who can?
I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying. A lot of people are coming into situations.
What do you mean we didn't start out that way?
I'm saying we coming into situations. When we met our significant others, we didn't have it all. Like we wasn't out here like I can take care of all the bills I got.
Yeah.
Like it was something we built towards too. Especially if we started out young.
Right.
What 20, 22, 20, let's say 25-year-old had it, just shit. Or they came from money.
I got in my career
Illegal
early,
shit.
so I got in my career early, so I was pretty well off right off the bat because I was blessed to go right into my career in college.
Yeah, but now you have to meet somebody that matches that.
Equally yoked.
Mm-hmm.
Equally yoked.
But sometimes it ain't about. To me, it's not about money. Like if my wife could not bring $1 to.
If she made more to you, would that bother you?
Hell no.
See, but I've been in that. I've been in that, and it has intimidated. This is probably why I'm still single. I'm gonna be real. I got my shit together, and I get paid very well. And I'm single, and men get so intimidated when they find out what you do. They do like
you mess with.
But you know, but that's what
I said, baby.
No, I'm not messing with nobody because these guys are too intimidating.
I can take off today. I could take off today because of your salary. Thank you so much.
Man.
But you know, you are, but when you say, you know, look,
guys are so intimidating.
The insecurity is immaturity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't get it. You should want a woman who is successful or can be successful, at least have the potential. Like, who wants somebody who can't assist?
I think it's the delivery. If we meet on the first date or a couple dates in whatever, and you say, you know, I got this, I take care of my own.
We even get to a first date.
All this.
So
if I'm getting all this on the first, I'm cool.
First of all,
I'm not that type. But if you ask what I do for a living, I'm gonna tell you.
The rah-rah. I don't need, if you gonna be independent by yourself.
But who said it was rah-rah?
If you come off that way, I'm not saying you do. I'm saying
once guys find out what I do for a living and how long I've been doing it, there's some longevity there. That's intimidating to somebody that may not. No, really, it's intimidating to somebody that may not have that longevity.
I ain't let it go.
He scared. Who hurt you?
You probably know her.
Who did?
I ain't gonna put her out there.
We gonna find.
I'm just playing.
We gonna write her a letter.
But you know what? That's not even talking about my style. But when I do say what I do for a living and how long I've been doing it, that is intimidating.
But you know what? Listen,
some of my friends,
men are intimidated by a number of things.
Name them. Let's start with one.
I ain't gonna lie. Check this out.
Y'all
Say we needed, like at my house, and the damn light bulb went out, right, in our kitchen.
Yeah.
I want my wife to tell me that the light bulb went out.
Yeah.
I don't really want her to fix the light bulb.
Yeah.
And I would be the one to fix the light bulb.
say, for instance, she'll fix the light bulb. So, and then I'd be like, how you do that?
Yeah.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how'd you do? Well, I climbed up on the counter. I did blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, James, come over here.
See, now, I agree. Certain things, like, I'm not the most handy person. Like, I can put some stuff together. I'm cool. If I can't do it, I'm going to go hire somebody to do it. But if my wife,
you got too many arms to not be handy.
I can make something happen. But if it's outside my comfort zone, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not even gonna try because I know I'm a fucking, and then I just wasted whatever. But I would feel a way if it was something complicated and my wife was like, shit, I know he can't do it, so let me call James to come put this together, or let me call my dad to put this together.
So
I'm gonna go batshit crazy.
I used to be that woman who literally would be putting the shit together and hand my husband the stickers. And sorry, I stopped doing it. I'm
but
very
you wasn't even on no
self-sufficient.
rah-rah. You just wanted
No,
to,
I mean,
to do
for
it.
one, I enjoy doing
See,
stuff
I don't
like
even be on
that.
that rah-rah either, but it don't take for you to
But
be
my
on rah-rah
husband-
for
my
guys to
husband
be
didn't- he
intimidated. I
didn't
promise.
like it.
But no,
He
it's
didn't like
the delivery. If you got something you got to put together, put together some bunk beds, and you know how to do it. You
Absolutely,
wanna do
man,
it.
I would do
And
it.
you looking at your husband like
Y'all
that
live
really
on
ain't
me.
his forte. But you got to give him the option. You got to say, hey, you want to put this together? And he be like,
No.
I'm cool.
Let me tell you, first of all, because the non-cool is gonna piss me off.
I'm not giving
If
no
we
directions.
get bunk beds and you know damn well you can't put it together, you don't want me to do it, you better find a way to have it done before I get to it.
Yeah, but if you don't even give him the option,
The option was when we purchased it. You knew it had to be put
Because
together.
at this point, my wife, I was the one putting the dressers together, the beds together. Now, at this point of our relationship, like my wife would be like, "No, I got it." I come home and a whole dresser be put together,
yeah.
and I'd be like, "Yeah, you did this," and she was like, "Yeah, I didn't want to wait for you." All right, we got a couch. Say I've got a couch upstairs in our room,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna put this in the basement." There's 2 floors, bro.
Yeah.
Wait till I get home, me do it.
Look
this
how
nigga done
she's
did it by
grown
herself.
and progressed.
Listen,
How
And
did
then
you
you say
pick
you wanted
this couch?
Look how she has grown and progressed.
It is, but I
So
be
if you
kind of
die
like,
tomorrow, you know she got
Let me
that
check
couch.
these cameras because
Up
James
there.
over here.
if James was over here moving couches, hold up.
She got any brothers? She got any brothers?
He
Her
a
brothers,
Listen,
he helped. He came home and helped.
Respect the fact that you never see James, okay? If he is moving.
Ain't that something?
Ain't
No,
that brother?
they got the
Yeah.
camera.
All right, hey,
I didn't
run
mean that.
them cameras back, man.
See?
I didn't
Run them
mean
back.
I didn't mean it. I'm not trying to get nobody in
You
trouble.
look now.
You getting yourself in trouble. What do you mean?
See, this is probably part of the reason that I'm in the situation I am now, then, Cliff.
So,
Elaborate. I'm new to this.
let's talk. No, we ain't gonna. We look.
And keep push pause. No, it's-
We not. We're editing,
Y'all
maybe.
feel me?
Nobody
Like,
loves me.
hey, I'm
Let's-
the one that's single over here.
Let's talk about love languages.
Physical
All
touch.
Mine is my
That's
top one
yours.
too.
Okay, so what's your
Why you
love
do
language?
My top one is physical touch,
Physical
and then my
touch.
next one is acts of service.
Okay.
Words of affirmation is number 2.
Okay. What about you, BJ?
I want all 4.
Come
It's
on.
5.
What's the
a
top
5.
one?
I mean,
all
ain't,
4 equally fine.
it ain't no. I
You gotta have a top.
Why?
He
Everybody
said, I
has a
wanna
top
go.
one, the one you love the most.
No, I want gifts. I want to talk to. I want all of it.
I won't
You
talk
won't
to
talk to.
all of
Yeah,
Seven
words of
minutes.
affirmation. I want everything.
I think you.
Goddamn,
I
five
mean,
minutes.
we
all
need
want all of
them,
them.
but you know, it's one
I don't know
that you
which
want
one
to-
is
But you
more.
can't have it all.
You
Okay.
can't
You
now.
You
Come
can.
on,
It's
you
just
can.
gonna come. It's gonna come out a different way.
What they say? Well,
Listen.
I don't want
I don't
nothing.
want nothing.
No, but for real,
Right.
because listen, for me, I of course I enjoy gifts. Okay,
Yeah.
I deserve gifts, but you can't win me over with
Right.
gifts. You know that ain't
So-
how you get me going. I mean,
Is it an insecurity? And this is we speaking on early in the relationship. I mean, you got because love language come out when they come out. Do you feel like if your partner say, "Hey, you know, I like physical touch," and they kind of explaining how they like it, are you taking that and saying, let me figure out how to incorporate that, or are you taking
Absolutely.
it and saying,
I definitely want to figure out,
was he
but
with
I'm gonna
Shay?
tell.
That's how he was with his ex.
No, I'm gonna give you what you asked for, but I'm gonna also let you know what I want, so we can both be working to make sure we're both happy. and
now
taken care of.
you have to be realistic and not Jesus. I'm trying to be
No,
mindful.
no.
But okay, so
Don't bite your tongue, girl.
well because listen,
She
people.
about to
Don't nobody
bite it.
watch
She
my
about
little
to
show
bite it
anyway,
off,
so don't
too.
worry about it.
Aw, don't
I'm
say
about
that.
to just because I got to because
Don't
I
nobody, I
can't.
only got 2 subscribers. Don't nobody watch this little show.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
subscribe. I got you.
You know, I'm gonna share the shit out of
Tell me, go ahead. Speak your truth,
But
girl.
no, okay, so anyway, whatever. I'm currently going through a divorce or
Aw.
separation.
Okay, I've been there.
We'll end in divorce. However, me and my husband had this conversation. We have a lot of candid conversations about relationships, even now, more so now than ever.
Yeah.
But one of his love languages is words of affirmation.
Mhm.
And I literally had to sit, and this is part of what made me decide that I wanted to go ahead and separate and get a divorce. Are you capable? Like, don't be on no fake shit trying to be something for somebody that you are not capable of being.
Yeah.
words of affirmation is not something that's hard for me, but it's hard for me to fake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If I am not truly inspired by you, if I don't have real admiration for you, then it's difficult for me to give you a pat on the back. Especially if you need it constantly. Right. If you constantly need reassurance, I'm not the type of person. Shit, I'm putting together bunk beds. Nigga, I ain't got time for that. I need you to get it together. Let's go.
Not the bunk
I mean, but that's just that's just how I move. But so I had to let this man go. I'm never gonna be able to affirm him in the way that he wants. And
do you think that if he, because I don't know your situation, I don't know him from Adam, right? If he changed and was on some positive type stuff, would it be easier for you to go, okay, now I can truly give you those words of affirmation? You're doing A, B, and C.
At one point in our relationship, yes, but it's nothing.
Okay. I heard that.
You heard it. You felt it. I felt it. You heard it. I felt it.
Because,
he was like, hell no.
Because look, and I had to be honest about that. Listen, I tell the man everything. We have, when I say candid conversation, we have candid conversation. But it's nothing at this point that he can do.
Okay.
It's nothing. And that was something that I had to be honest with him too. Like, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. I don't want the shit. Yeah. Carry on.
So how do you maneuver, how will you maneuver rather in the future? Because again, I don't know the situation, but everybody comes with baggage. He triggered you at some point in the relationship that turns you off. Mm-hmm. How do you maneuver in the next relationship when this person shows a sign that he showed you before?
Well, what if the new guy creates a different love language than she thought she had to the next guy? Because realistically, I feel my love language is acts of service.
No, you said all of them.
But yeah, I want all of them. But I'm just saying, like, if I really have to choose, I love when people do shit for me or doing shit with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if we was together and I needed to clean my shop up, I would like for you to do it with me. You know what I'm saying? I like for you to be in the bathroom while I'm mopping this or stuff like that. So, but at the same time,
that was real. I'm sick of it. That was real.
My thing is, I just like for people to do stuff for me, especially if Cliff know, oh man, BJ work all the time, whatever, and this is my homie, so he be like, I know this nigga like tequila. I know he needs some beer. Matter of fact, let me run to the store for him real quick. You know what I'm saying? To me, I love when people go out their way for me.
See, and that's a gift, but it's the intention behind
it. Yeah, it's the intention because I'm that one that always look out for people.
Yeah,
like unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? I want you to feel happy like me.
Right.
So I just do. I'm gonna do it. So I don't ever look for shit back from Sheila, nobody. So when you go and do something for me, I'm like, oh.
I know.
You know what I mean?
But okay, so how you translate?
To answer your question, you shouldn't be bringing that shit into this.
You shouldn't, but it pop up. And you like,
but the thing of it is, right?
Yourself.
That's just growth.
You got to get some therapy.
You cannot help but to take past experiences. You should apply them. You should learn from them. You know what I'm saying? But you can't help.
Yeah, but TD Jakes had said this, and I seen it the other day because I be just on some inspirational shit every day when I'm just looking at stuff, right? So he had said something, and he was like, I'm about to lose my goddamn train of thought real fast. He said, my mind moves so damn fast right now. But you have to have good intentions, no matter what. Yep. And when people can see past your bullshit already. You know what I'm saying? And you can't, from the get-go. So you can't sit there, go in half-ass. Or you can't go in a relationship knowing that what hurt you in your past. What hurt you in your past. That don't fucking matter. Yeah. It don't matter. I don't care, honestly. I don't care. Like if me and my wife got divorced, her dude got divorced, I don't care what that nigga did.
Because it don't matter.
It don't matter. But now, because if she tell me that, now I'm gonna try to do everything that he didn't do, but end up falling in that trap and doing the shit anyway. You see what I'm saying?
Here's what I say to that though. Everybody has baggage. Who said it? Everybody has baggage. What I would like to see is for my people to get therapy. Black people act like therapy is so get therapy. You know what I mean? Especially for me coming out of I was with my ex-husband over a decade. Yeah. Coming out of that and having to file for divorce and losing my best friend. Like, and my mom died the same exact year. that I filed for divorce. She died of cancer. Like that was get therapy. Stop acting like we don't need it. You can have Jesus and therapy. Like get therapy and get ready because I'm ready for a relationship. I've done my time with my therapist. It's ongoing. My growth. I know that I'm not perfect either. I don't just put everything on my ex-husband. You know what I mean? It ended. I wasn't perfect.
That accountability is
and I'm ready for a next relationship, and I'm gonna leave that baggage.
People don't like taking accountability.
That's exactly what I was about to say. People don't want to do the internal work. They just don't. They don't want to acknowledge it, and they don't want to take accountability.
Right.
Like in order for you to work on something, you gotta first admit that the shit even exists.
Right.
Yeah. And they don't want to do that. Everything is.
It's easy to blame somebody else for my problems. It's easy. It's easy to say you are why I'm the way I am. What about you?
Right.
And what about you? In my current relationship, I can take accountability for how we got here. Mm-hmm. I own my part in it. I've done some fucked up shit. Mm-hmm. Just as I feel like he has. Could I have handled things differently? Of course. At this point, though, I'm going to stand on it. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And you can't be mad what happened after that. Mm-hmm. Right? Everybody want to play the victim. I feel like if you drinking and driving and now you didn't wreck your car, you want everybody to feel sorry for you. Well, you did the shit. You know what I'm saying? You took the steps to get to where you are, and now some kind of way you want me to pacify. Yeah. You can't do that. You can't do that, man. You got to take ownership for your own bullshit.
Right.
You have to, whether you feel like you right or wrong in it. Like most people, or most of the time, people are not just out here doing bad things to you for nothing.
It's a reason.
It's a reason. Whether you realize that you were doing something that triggered them to do that or not, it's a reason.
So what if it's a lack thereof?
Of what?
Of what you're not doing.
Of knowledge. A lot of people just don't know, and that's what I'm realizing.
Communication's key.
Because I took psychology, right, and I had to learn myself, right, to understand Sheila and y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, and because I was like a mean little shit, you know what I'm saying, and I feel
he's still a mean little shit.
Wait, I can see that.
It's still there. But go ahead.
Hey, I'm a cool asshole. Is what I call it. That's what I call it.
Educated asshole.
There you go.
Educated asshole.
I'll take it.
It's a good combination.
Yeah, but I've understood that I can't be right all the time, even when I'm right.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even when I'm right, for the sake of my relationships with my friends, I have to shut up sometimes.
Yeah.
Even when I know I'm right. So I have to be like, because now everybody like, oh, this nigga think he right all the time, man. This nigga BJ don't never shut up. That's how they treat me. But I know, I be like, well, shit, if I know the answer, I'm not going to just not say nothing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you need to be open-minded enough to take what I'm about to say, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Yep.
So those are the people who I feel like are around me at this point in my life. I done weeded out a lot of the bullshit of people. So now, because everybody used to be like, BJ, you me. BJ, you this, you this. And I say, why you still coming around?
Right. Why you still fucking?
See what I'm saying? So now I realize I'm going to be who I am every fucking day, no matter what. So it's up to you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to keep coming through my door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's something about me.
Recognize real.
Yeah.
So they gave you a whole tagline: unapologetically educated asshole. I'm gonna get you a shirt. Don't even worry about it.
Thank you.
You need a shirt.
I'm gonna get you a shirt.
Text
I'm
me.
gonna hook you up.
Text me. So I'll make them. I got my cricket machine over there.
I want one.
How?
Gigi.
Shay, you said you've been married or was married over a decade.
I was with my ex-husband over a decade. Mm-hmm.
And that put you in your 20s. Let's talk about sex in a relationship.
Okay.
How big of an impact does it have?
It's really important.
Look,
Really important.
For women, I realize it's way more important than me.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
First of
Bro,
all,
speak on it. Speak on it. Because man, I'm getting other.
dick deprivation is a real thing.
Oh,
It's a real thing.
God damn it.
It's real.
Here, let me elaborate. Sex is very important, but I think that when it comes to women, if women do not know their bodies and they do not know how to please themselves, they put a lot of pressure on their husbands or mates to be able to please them, but they don't even know how to please themselves.
You know.
And so for me, sex in my marriage was never an issue. It wasn't. I'm an educated woman. I know how to take care of myself. Therefore, I know how to translate to my partner how I would like to be taken care of. And for guys, it's easy. Y'all,
Hey, don't do us like that.
I'm saying it's easy.
To me, sex ain't a thing for me.
Mental.
Yeah.
I love intimacy.
Yeah.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
So to me, I'm not be like, yeah, I won't, fuck, blah, blah. Why not? You know what I'm saying? But I'm cool though, because I can look at my wife and be like, God damn, she thick as a motherfucker, right? But then she'll make me mad, and I won't look at her for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about her ass, her face, nothing.
Intimacy.
That's
See what I'm saying? So to me, intimacy is more than anything. I can, you know what I mean? Like, I just know sometimes she just want to lay there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can you just rub my
great
hair?
with a
Can you just
relationship.
rub
But
this?
I just posted
Yeah,
that
that's what
on,
I'm saying.
on Snap. I mean, so sex is a cover up, right? You use sex when really what you looking for is attention, affection,
I think they go hand in hand for me.
and security.
Sex
I mean, you
and
know what I'm
intimacy
saying?
Go hand in
I
hand.
can't if mentally, if I'm not stimulated mentally, then then I'm just not in the mood.
But we as men, and BJ, let me know if I'm wrong. We need the same affection. We need the same mental stimulation that y'all need. It's not. We see y'all. We like the figure of a woman. Oh, she better. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, we see all that, but we need that same thing from y'all. Not just you a man, so you just gonna get hard and get yours anyway. It don't work. It's mental for us too.
Up here.
Yeah.
I don't like her right now.
What?
No,
What
I'm not disagreeing with him.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with him, but what you say is delivery, because you saying it as if it's a matter of fact that men just not getting that.
We are not.
That's not. But you
BJ.
Don't speak for BJ.
Okay, I speak for myself. I speak for myself and all the dudes that hit me up, and we have these conversations. Okay, all these husbands, we
So
have
here comes
these
the
talks.
bullshit.
Ain't no bullshit. Ain't no bullshit. They're telling me.
You know what I like that y'all say y'all want that too, because oftentimes as women talking about, don't just look at me like I'm just sex.
A piece of meat.
Right. So
Like-
I like that I'm hearing that from you.
Like, I want you to value
goes
me.
hand
My
in
thing
hand.
is, I know what I'm
I
capable
like
of
that.
once we go in that goddamn room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I
Y'all gotta
know.
be connected. Like you said, if y'all here, if you get home and she nagging, it don't matter if she come out in a little sex, little nigga. You're not into it.
No.
So I feel that.
That's like a dude. Like, women always say this, like, well, my shit stay wet. No, it don't.
It don't.
No, it don't.
No,
Quit
it
lying. That's just like you being like, well, nigga, my shit ain't hard all the time.
When somebody
What
say
she
loose
said?
hair.
Cap. You know what I'm saying? That's big
I
cap.
don't know that thing I saw on Facebook. I know.
Even with dudes, like people don't realize, like with dudes, like you may not say that mug get up a little bit, and sometimes it may not go all the way to full potential.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But you still, you know what I mean? You don't even feel like man, this motherfucker done made me, man. She want to do it. I'm about to just do it to her for 2 minutes or something, right? That'll be good. But I'm saying, but that's the same thing as a woman. It was like, I guess I gotta do it. Let me get a little more. Like I ain't even gonna get wet. I'm gonna get moist.
We get a little drizzle.
But
Get a
you
little
could be,
booty.
you know what? But that at least for me, it do all be mental. Like unless we talking about and Lord Jesus help me to hold my tongue. Not now, but just in general in life.
Deliver her, devil. Let her say what she wants to say.
Well, no, because I've said before, probably shouldn't have, but listen, a one night stand is more interesting, seems like sometimes, than it is to have sex within your marriage, right? It takes something, and this is why married. I'm just saying, like, but this is why I say this, because once you're in a committed relationship, it take a whole lot more to get you there, right? It's all of the shit she didn't piss me off today, or he didn't make me feel a certain type of way, and so it's just a lot more work to keep the excitement of it going on, to keep it fresh. But if with a one night stand shit, that's all you're looking for. The spontaneity of it is what gets you there. You're not looking for shit after that. It's instant gratification.
Let me ask y'all this, because I'm the only one that's single right now, right? And I know you on the verge.
Listen, single as fuck.
Couple therapy. Do y'all, really, couple therapy? Do y'all go to therapy with your wife? Do you go to therapy?
This one is crazy.
Did you go to therapy with your soon to be? I'm just curious.
We did go. Listen,
you did?
No, we talked about it. We talked about it, and what's crazy was before we was talking about it because we was on the verge of like on some fuck this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So instead of us really doing it when we was on good terms, I think that's when couples need to start.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
So again, let's go
when
right
you get
there.
to we on this fucking shit, it's almost
we already over here. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Divorce.
But why is the relationship only in trouble when y'all feel away?
Come on, Cliff, but see,
no. You didn't see what I said, my guy. They should be going to therapy right now when it's good.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but it's only on some. It's the relationship.
First of all, how many men out here talking about let's go to therapy, babe?
But this is why I say
that's
that
rare.
You're bitter because
rare.
You're generalizing.
That's rare, man.
You're generalizing everything.
If I took a poll right now and said,
me ain't gonna be like therapy. We alright.
Not even that therapy. I'm talking about relationships are only in trouble when women feel away. It's never when I'm dissatisfied. It's never when I'm feeling away.
So the question is why is a woman feeling away? And we didn't touch on this. We lightly did. Stop getting into relationships and trying to create some shit that is just not there. First of all, we ignore red flags, we ignore chemistry, and then you try to prolong infatuation, right? And if it's not real and it's not organic, then the honeymoon phase fades, right?
Yeah.
So that's the fucking problem for you. I feel like because you are so bitter, like not all women are, because I said.
Talk about. I am not bitter.
Because Cliff,
I got over that.
I need that mic over there so she can just drop out.
You know what I'm saying? Walk out.
Because you're generalizing it so much. Not all women are like that, just like all men are not like that. So my question is, when did a woman start feeling away? You have to take accountability for playing some part in making her feel that way that then makes you feel away. But you're saying that because you didn't voice that you felt away and she did.
And women tend to voice it more so than men.
We don't have a voice. Check it.
It's a problem there. You should definitely have a voice.
This is the problem. 1, 2, 1, 2. If I came home and said, you hot, horny, ready to go, you got the wet action, you ready. And I said, ooh, yeah, I'm not tonight, I'm not, my head hurts.
What's wrong with that?
First of
That's
all,
fine.
Y'all cap in!
Look,
ain't no way a man can walk in and say no to sex.
My God, I don't have no
and
reason to lie. Why is it okay for you to not be in the mood? Honey, that's fine.
Y'all supposed to be representing y'all home.
Look, I don't have no reason to lie, baby. I ain't got a lot to kick it.
Now,
if you come home and you don't feel like it, that's fine.
Y'all done went to brunch, y'all done got a little drunk off the mimosas.
You tried it. You can not be in the mood, that's fine.
Okay, partially though. I'm not going front.
No,
Come on,
good.
We're talking about
cool
brunch, day drinking, and you're not gonna give me day sex.
If that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
Men don't have the luxury.
Yes, you do.
And in the same breath, we don't have the luxury.
That top drawer and go get that little.
Listen, you do have, you do, but it's not gonna be all.
And if you're in a relationship, women gotta voice too, because check this out.
Women have the luxury to say all the time, no.
Men do too.
Bullshit. I don't know none of them.
I'm
sick of it.
Sick of it. I don't know none of it. Just like we don't have the luxury to tell you, look, this shit ain't working out.
But you do.
I will admit that. First of all, now let me say,
do.
I have, so this summer, this year, okay, I don't interact with a lot of women, because I mean my circle is small. I don't have a lot of relationships just in general. But so I've had a lot of fun this year, just branching out. I was going through a lot and having fun, and so I've had the opportunity to interact with a lot more women. Women are crazy as shit.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
I think we all are.
Yes, on some level, but when you thinking about women like me and you, it's hard to fathom that there are women who are so mentally and emotionally stunted, and they are. Women don't respect a man's no most often. I can catch a hint, and if somebody not feeling me, then, I'm off. whether they say it directly or not, which men don't always say directly, but women do tend to push for things that men have already either said or shown that they are not going to give. And that is what creates a lot of toxic relationships. Not for you, I mean,
Right.
you know, but
Yeah,
I would say we're relatively mature women. So, you know, you can handle that, but women are nutty. Men don't. I mean, they are.
Like no, because I can tell my wife no. I can be like nah. You know, I feel like she really don't believe me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's
so. But then if I be like, you know what, I got something for you, right? And I just don't talk to your ass for 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying?
2 weeks.
Oh yeah, like because I'm just saying not to say like 2 weeks, but I'm just saying like. Say I'm mad, right? And I say, no, I'm done. And you say, no, you're not. You ain't leaving me. Okay, all right, bet.
We don't have that luxury.
Like, women are always just be like, you ain't leaving me. Okay, bet.
First,
Hey, nigga, what?
That's true, because especially if it's something that I feel like is mine.
But let you leave. But let you want to leave. She gonna leave that night and go right to her mama's house.
You know she coming back.
But
It don't matter. Y'all got the luxury to be man enough to just hop up and go. We hop up and go. We automatically gonna be assumed that we went to Karen's house.
Yep.
Karen, it better not be Karen. Oh Lord.
See how quick?
What they say?
That's a flashback.
Is that Karen's the bitch you telling me?
See, you put it in context. If we say no to sex,
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like no.
And say we've been working all week, like 2 weeks, just going busy, and we say no, automatic is who you fucking.
Okay, so don't give me.
Not for me. I can't.
Don't give me.
I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for me. Not for me. You tired? Okay, I'm tired too. Good night. Love you.
Listen, I'm
She-
tired.
he tired.
You right.
You better wake
We
me up
tired.
at 3 in the morning.
I'm not mad at the next.
I ain't either. So what you're saying is you need a moment. I
can't say that. I can't say I need a moment.
I feel
You need it, yeah.
But you can't. You are exaggerating.
She said, Cliff, you a woman.
I'm a whole girl out here. Treat me as such. Tell me I'm pretty.
Yo, you said, hey, listen, I'm listening to them undertones.
That's what you hearing.
She said, you soft.
You soft as shit.
I'm listening. She like,
I'm just listening and I don't believe it.
but listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm soft sometimes. I want to be laid in the fetal position and being held.
Hold me.
Rub my bald head.
Rub my hair.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me I'm pretty.
That's how I feel.
Shit.
Don't worry about
Can
it.
you rub my feet, baby?
Tell me, you know what I'm saying? Rub my back.
Can I get some sugar scrub on my face?
I sure hope y'all's wives are watching this show because the moment they do, I don't want y'all. I don't want them to hear nothing.
After this, I get
home.
I
want an Epsom salt bath. And I want you to feed me grapes.
Candles,
Like the candles. I want the candles that float in the water.
It is important to pamper your man.
Right.
It is.
I'm down with that.
And to listen, as an appreciation, just to see, especially if you have a man that is taking care of you, providing and securing you in a number of ways. I think you have to reciprocate that. You have to. It's not an option not to.
Right.
At all. Yes, rub his feet. Surprise him with something. Come on, you can do that for him.
Hell no.
You can do that for him. Why not? You know what? If a person is really in love with you and cares for you, then it should please them to watch you smile.
Right.
Yeah. But you know what? I think that's something that's lacking too. For us is everybody going in for self.
Well, I call it chivalry. Chivalry is dead.
It is, and that go both ways for men and women.
Right.
Like women just they are entitled.
Yeah.
They feel like I ain't gonna say
Speak on it.
Yeah, but let's talk holidays and Valentine's Day being that day.
I used to get stuff from my ex-husband all the time.
You can get stuff, but
like nice stuff.
You can get something.
Even when I didn't
but
get
it's like
stuff sometimes.
A dude has to go all out to get the same vagina.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You showing up with, we did all this and you just like, bam, that's what I got. I had that the other day like this. We're not gonna put stuff. Put a ball on nothing.
Before me and my husband even got married, I took him on a trip for his birthday. He didn't have to pay for nothing. He didn't have to worry about nothing. And we wasn't even married. We was just dating.
And that's where we we lose out.
Thank you for listening. This has been an A2I Media production.